friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all what I plan to take on my vacation. I'm heading to Florida. Some of these items that I've had for longer are items that I pretty much always travel with when I travel, but other ones are in the general area of what I like to take. I really try to keep it pretty minimalistic. For some of you, you're going to be like, minimalistic. But for me, this is going to be minimalistic. We're going to Florida, like I mentioned, so I'm going to be doing just a lot of enjoying the sun. I am going to bring some makeup in case we go out to dinner or go out for drinks, which I'm sure will happen at least a couple times. So I'm going to bring a lot of things that are going to be able to keep it simple, glowy, but also a little bit glam. So yeah, if you're interested to see what items those are or what I would be taking with me, be sure to stay tuned. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave and hit that like button if at any time you enjoy this content. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and hop into the video. Okay, so first I'm gonna go over the items that are like must-haves that I'm most likely to forget, that I have to be very conscious to grab. They're like the staples that will hold any kind of look together. The first one is a mascara. The Bite Beauty Upswing is my holy grail. I believe it's still available on Bite's website as I'm filming this. Love this, so good. I have to make sure that I bring a mascara with me because what is makeup without mascara? I don't know. Next is going to be brow products, and I'm notorious for forgetting brow products. I don't know why. But I'm going to take my honey glue, which is my holy grail, and then my e.l.f. brow lift pencil, which I actually might, I think I'm going to take a new one with me, yeah, because this one is almost done. So I'll probably just take a new one. Like I said, my goal, like when I travel, is to just take the least amount of product like possible, but still be able to pull together like a full glam look if I want. So yeah, definitely gonna take that. The other staple is gonna be my CoverGirl Ink It Black Gel Liner. This is a holy grail. I've been using it for over a decade. It's great in the waterline, and I also love to use it to tightline and then on the outside if I want a little bit extra something. But this is something that I definitely have to have with me. I also want to make sure that I'm bringing a primer. So this is the only one in my collection currently, the Milani Brightside, which is fine. It's like my favorite. So I'm going to make sure that I have this with me just in case I need a little extra hydration. We are going to be somewhere warmer. I am bringing my sunscreen, but hopefully I won't get too burnt. But the nice thing about a primer is that it can give you a little bit of extra hydration if your skin is feeling a little dried out, if you got a little bit too much sun. So I'm gonna bring this. I decided I'm gonna bring a few different base products. I am gonna bring the Rose Ink Skin Tint, and I'm gonna bring both of them because right now I'm more in the light shade range, but I'm hoping by the time we're done, I'll be more over here. I want to bring this because it has a really nice dry down, and it's a great like makeup, no makeup product. I really enjoy it, and I think this is going to wear really beautifully in the warmer climate as well. And yeah, I think it's great if it's all I'm wearing, or if I'm doing like a full beat. This is gonna get me both places, so definitely gonna be bringing these. I also decided that I want to take my Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. This is a bit deep for me still right now, but I'm hoping to get a little bit of color. And if I do, I think I would be able to get away with this shade. I also think that this kind of formulation is going to do well in a more humid climate, just because it does have a little bit more of a matte dry down. So I want to bring products that are going to do well in a more humid place. And I think this is going to be one of those. So if I'm able to build my tan up to this shade, then this is what I want to wear. It's actually in my project pan as well. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to just get like a jump start on it. For concealer, I'm going to bring the Dior one because I find the coverage is a little bit lighter than the KVD one. This is very full coverage. I would say this is medium to full. And if I just do like one dot, I can get away with something very light coverage, which I want to have since these are tints. I don't want a concealer that's like super full coverage because then I just think that it looks weird within each other. So I'm going to bring this because I know it's something that I can sheer out, but I can still get some coverage from. And that's kind of the goal. I'm really just trying to keep a very light, glowy base type of situation going on. So yeah, going to be taking this. The next product that I'm going to take with me is my Olive Mar Trio. I decided I wanted to take this one because I'm panning it and I'm comfortable with it. I'm familiar with it. I've been using it a lot lately. I even just cleaned it off the other day. Check that out. And I want to do this one because I've been able to mix it or just wear this one. And I think that this will give me some variety to where if I do get a bit of color, I'll be able to just solely dip into this one and it will be plenty deep enough. So this is kind of like an all-in-one thing to me, and I'm really just trying to condense, keep it simple, that kind of situation. So this is what I'm going to take. I think that it will wear all right in the climate as well. And yeah, that's why I'm bringing this one. Next up for blush, I decided I want to take the Kosas Velvet Melon Duo. I want to take this because I think that this will be a fun color to wear for those more light, glowy, dewy looks. And then I also am loving this as a highlighter, and I'll only need to bring like one thing because I have it in both. So that is my thought with that. I did think about bringing my Spectral Shines, but I really want to hit pan in this soon. So I'm going to bring this, and I think it'll give me a little bit more chance to like focus on it. Like if it's my only product, I'm not going to feel pressured to rotate things. So when I'm doing my makeup, I'm just like, this is what I have. This is what I'm using. This is what I know looks good. And that's what the mindset that I try to use as well when I'm packing for a trip. Like, what do I know works well for me and I'm not going to have any issues with, because I don't want to pack items that I have to be like finicking and finessing with. I want items that I can just put on quick, easy, flawless. Like those are the three things, and this does that for me. So I'm going to be bringing this little cutie along. I'm also going to bring Smolder. I kind of went back and forth to whether I really needed a second blush, but I just feel like, especially if I get a little bit of color, this is going to be even more beautiful than it already is, like on my skin tone. And it's so close to being finished that if I feel like I want to use it, I want to make sure that I have it with me. So I did decide to go ahead and bring Smolder for that reason. Like I said, I went back and forth, but I'm just going to bring it because my makeup bag is already going to be pretty light. So packing like an additional blush, I don't feel like is going to make or break anything. I think that, you know, it's warranted. It will be fine. So yeah, I'm going to take this little cutie along with me. For lips, this is like probably the biggest category, which is weird. But I am going to take my two panning lip liners from Kylie Cosmetics. The one is in the shade Malibu, and then I have Candy K over here. I wanted to bring one that was a nice light pink and then one that was a little bit darker if I wanted to do some contrasting or something like that. These are like pretty much my go-to liners, and I feel like having two different liners, you can create so many different looks with the lippies you bring. So I wanted to make sure that I had both of these. In terms of actual lipsticks and stuff, I am going to bring the Maracuja Juicy Lip in the shade Rose, because this one is just like a really nice Your Lips but better shade for me. So I want to bring this because I think it'll be something that's quick and easy to apply, and it's going to give my lips a little bit of color, and it's just going to go along with like the juicy beach look vibe that I'm going for. So I definitely I'm going to bring this, which I'll swatch it for you guys here really quick. I guess I'll swatch all the lippies out. But yeah, I really love that shade on me. It's super pretty. I enjoy this formula. It's really hydrating. So I thought that this would be a really great one to pack with me. I'm also going to bring my Milani Matte Naked just because I want to have a more comfortable matte lip just in case it's windy. This color also matches with a lot of different tones and things like that, and it'll go great with both lip liners. So even though I am bringing a lot of lippies, I am trying to be mindful of like what I'll I slapped the whole camera over. But yeah, I try to just be mindful of what all is gonna match and look really nice together. So the other one, this, I always bring this on vacation, is from Becca. It's the shade Dune. It's like one of my favorites when I have a little bit of color. I'm gonna swatch it. It's just like a really pretty peachy nude on me, and I really, really enjoy it. So I wanted to make sure that I had this with me. Like I said, I always bring it on vacation. It's a really gorgeous summer shade, and it's a really comfortable lip as well. So she's definitely coming. This one I wanted to bring is my Merit lipstick. This is newer to me. It's a shade Slip. I freaking love this. Like, I've been wearing it so much. It's a great, more dark chocolatey shade, as you can see, but it's so comfortable. It wears really nice. It's hydrating, and I really just feel like we have a nice palette of lippies here that are gonna really just make things a little bit more versatile, because the eye products I'm bringing are very like set. So I think that this will just give me some more options to spice up the looks. So that being said, in terms of eye makeup, I'm going to be bringing the shade Wild Oak from Phytosurgence. I love this. I think it's such like a beautiful bronzy tone. I think my nails are getting a little long to dip in there, but I don't know if you can see that. It's a beautiful, beautiful tone, and it's going to look great when I have a tan or when I'm on the more pale side. It's going to give my lids just a really nice glow and go with the whole concept that I'm wanting to do. So I'm going to bring this because it's just quick and it's easy and it's gorgeous. I can wear it on my own if I want. And then if I want to spice it up, I'm going to bring my Hourglass Scattered Lights. This one's in the shade Ray, and I freaking love this. It is so fun and so sparkly. I bring this every single time I travel anywhere because it literally just, it livens up any look. It is so stinking beautiful. So I'm gonna bring this just for if I want a little extra something. But yeah, this is all I'm gonna bring, which I feel like is really great, honest. Like I said, I feel like maybe it's not minimalistic to others, but I feel like as a makeup lover and enthusiast, this is not a lot. I'll also obviously have my eyeshadow primer. That's another one that's a given, I guess, that I forgot about. But yeah, this is it. Like, this is all I'm taking, and I love that. It just it feels good to be like minimalistic sometimes, I guess, because you guys know I have a lot of makeup, I use a lot of stuff, so it feels good to just be bringing like a smaller assortment of items, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about the trip in general. I'm thinking about doing like a little vlog, so might have that coming your way over here. We'll see how it turns out, as if I posted it or not, but I thought that that would be fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing what I plan to take with me on my trip. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!